Welcome back to my weekly market update. I'm Theo Law, local real estate agent and business owner based in St. George region, Sydney. Each week I talk about local and national property news that I believe is of interest to any homeowner, investor or anyone in the market now. If you find the content useful, please like and share to your friends and family. So here are the 3 things that you should know about the property market this week. Firstly, according to Corelogic RPdata, Sydney's home prices have continued to ease in monthly growth rate, which peaked at 3.7% in March 2021, dropping to 1.5% last month in October. Part of the reason for that is the limitation on affordability in a more expensive market now, and the increased number of new listings brought to the market in recent weeks are likely to have put the brakes on growth rates. Based on the latest weekly property report from Domain, both listing and auction volumes in Greater Sydney are still rising as spring draws to a close, whereas auction clearance rates have been hovering 70% or above for 7 weeks in a row, indicating a persistent seller's market. But it is not just buyers who are motivated. Vendors may also be keen to sell earlier than they might have, as vendors are sensing that we are close to the top of the housing market in this cycle, thinking it is the good time to sell. Adding to that are the increasing chatter around the potential interest rate hike and APRA's action to slow down lending growth by putting a harder serviceability test on the banks. In saying that, the market is still going forward at this point, given the clearance rate, and there are still plenty of buyers' activities in the marketplace. News number 2, according to the Cordell Construction Cost Index, the cost of building and renovating a home have surged by 3.8% nationwide in the 3 months to September, more than 4 times the consumer price index of 0.8% during the same period, and the sharpest quarterly spike since GST was introduced in the year 2000. Over the last 12 months, residential construction costs across the country have jumped by 7.1%, the highest annual increase in more than 16 years, as the surge in new builds and renovation coincide with the disruptions to supply chains and the shortage in materials and labor. News number 3, Domain's data recently revealed interesting insight into trending keywords when people searching for their dream home. In Sydney, pool, study, garage and granny flat are all made the top 10 search terms, likely driven by the need for greater space and lifestyle additions. Adding to that, location is still key, as features such as waterfront and view remain top of mind for many buyers. Also, as our work environments changed after the pandemic, the importance of a dedicated workspace also remains a priority for many, with the term study become the second-ranked keyword. In summary, although the growth rate of property value continues to fall each month, these lower rates of increase are still rather substantial. When we look at the Australian property values over the last decade, the average monthly movement has been only 0.4%, which is significantly lower than the present slowing rate. That brings us to the end of today's video. If you are planning a move and would like some advice from experienced local property consultants, feel free to contact us at any time. Just send us a private message or email. Until next week, bye for now.